Hi, 4K students. Welcome to another week of art. We are going to focus one more week on cutting. So last week, whether you thought the puzzle was easy or hard, the focus was really on cutting those puzzle pieces out. And those are straight lines. So this week, we're going to do the opposite of straight lines. We're going to have curves. And you'll see on the sheet that we're going to be looking at, this is an example of a spiral. So it comes around and around and around and around. And a spiral is really not that hard to cut out if you know how to turn the paper. So we're going to be talking a lot about how to turn the paper, and we turn not with our scissors, but with the hand that is holding our paper. So we're going to be looking at this, and I will be explaining how to cut it out. So with that, let's go upside down and focus on our cutting. All right, so we have this sheet, and we have a line that starts on the edge of the paper, and it has the word start, okay? And it's almost good to start kind of with your finger and follow this. And you're going to be making 3 or 4 circles around until you get to the end of that line. And you'll notice the word stop. Okay. So starting here, we're going to take our scissors. Okay. And what I want everyone to focus on is that when you are cutting with your scissors should always stay pointed away from your body. All right. So that means that my hand that's holding this piece of paper, this is what's going to turn, so that all I have to do with this hand is open and close, open and close. Okay. So to start, I'll come down here, and there's this weird white line. I thought I had a good idea, but then the pen I was using stopped working right about here, and then I tried to get some more out of it, but my thought was to cut right on the middle of that black line. So think of the white line as a little bit of practice. Once that white line stops, just keep cutting right in the middle. So right now, this is just a straight line. But once I get to about here, now I have to start to turn my paper. And you'll notice through this whole cutting, my scissors are not going to stop opening and closing. And they're also not going to move. They're not going to stop pointing away from my body. So once my scissors kind of get closed, I change where my hand is. I open my scissors and I close them again. So this is kind of like a straight line, and now I got to turn. So I'm moving my hand again, opening my scissors. And now as I close, I'm turning my scissors. Trying to stay right in the middle of that black line. And as you get closer to the center, you're going to be doing a lot more turning. And as you keep cutting, you'll notice we start to have this really long piece that's all connected. So focus again on the cutting. I'm turning the paper with my other hand, not the scissors. So watch with this one, see where my other hand is down here with the thumb. Watch how I have my scissors open. Watch how that other hand is going to turn now. And now I'm going to readjust because I don't want to be close to my hand. I also want to be ready to turn it again. Okay, readjust. And the last time, this is the only time that you really got to be close and careful to your other hand with the scissors, and that's just this last line. Okay. Now what's really fun is this is kind of like a snake. Okay, look at how long you just made this. Okay, but if you did it right, you'll be able to almost put this whole thing together back to how it was. My paper's all crazy. And voila. All right, so really practice the whole turning with your other hand, the paper, and then opening and closing your scissors as that paper turns. So good luck, everyone. Hope you have fun with it. See you next week.